Dicky boy, Dicky, 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 Dicky. Hello, my man. I'll be with you shortly. I was watching Badlands Army the other day, Dickie. You what? You horrible little... Get in there! Bit more GTA tonight coming up. I'm enjoying this playthrough we're doing, to be honest. I'm enjoying it, actually. It seems to be going quicker than I remember. But I'm not actually failing very much, that's the thing either, so I suppose, you know, I've got pretty decent aim. But like I said, it's not one of those playthroughs where it's designed to be quick. I'm just playing it to enjoy it and take it in, frankly. And to have it on the channel. Nah, so I haven't done too many of those. There's one or two of them, but like that's my point. It's like if I happen to want to do them, I will. What I do want to do is do the stock market assassination stuff at the end when you finish the game, and then you can like get 2 billion. That's great. Starting to feel it now though, Dickie, I think. You know, doing that short the other day and then going live and linking the two. Couple more people joining here then. I think that's the way. I think it's going to be a short every day and then streams when we're up to speed. Well, to be honest, yeah. I think, you know, the shorts get some sort of attention. And if you imagine there's a day where there's some GTA news, right? I can do a video covering the news and such. And, but then at the same time, what I can be saying is, look, you know, get on over to the stream. And that, let's be honest, Dickie, is how we used to do it back in 2019. That was how it was always done. That's how we did it. We grew the stream because of the Fortnite videos. There used to be videos back then, right? But I'd put a video out, and then not long later, people would start showing up to the streams. Well, this is what I'm thinking. I am thinking that sooner or later, we have got to get some news. And I was sitting here, before I started the GTA thing, I sort of said that, you know, I'm worried that we're getting to a point now where I ain't going to have enough time. So I've got to start sooner or later. And that's why I've started doing this. Like, it's just, I have to start, is what I was saying to myself. You know, I've got to get going. Because I feel like over the summer, if I do a shorter day over the summer and they get progressively better, one of them's going to do well and there's going to be news. And if one of them does well, we're off to the races. You know, we're off to the races properly. Properly and for real this time, Dickie. You know? Unlike back in the days. Properly and for real. We're going to catch that wave, and I think we can position it well enough where, like, you know, we'll be live and we'll catch a wave and we'll get 400 or 500 people in here in summer. I reckon by June we'll have a 300 viewer stream. And if that happens, we'll be well on our way by the time the game comes out. So there's a lot to play for, I would say here. You know, I'm going to make my way through GTA 5, and then it might be worth doing Vice City. You know? Might be like, say, let's do Vice City then. Yeah, honestly, and you know, I mean, at the moment, obviously, during the day, got stuff I got to do these days, but with GTA 6, and you know how it is these days, Ryan, you know, you don't end up in a situation too easily. It could easily end up in a situation, Dickie, where you end up with, like, you know, huge amounts of money coming in. And once I've bought the flat, well, then, you know, then the streams become an all-day thing. And that's when it really kicks off. Next year is when it'll get really crazy. But then we'll have years ahead of us, and we can have a full-on enterprise. And we can have, I can go and buy one of those big sod-off country mansions somewhere far away from everyone. And then go out and, you know. Oh, I mean, it was great, wasn't it, back in the day? And sometimes I forget how lucky we were. We did do it well. The only trouble is my content style was tough. I ended up doing the competitive, which in hindsight I loved, and I still don't mind that I did it. But if I had a better computer and were a bit more creative, I could have done some better stuff. But I've got the opportunity to do that with Fortnite now. Yeah, you'll be like, do you know what do you know you'll be, Dickie? You'll be Johnny Dogs. Johnny! Johnny! Won't be a minute. I just keep the maids, yes. Yes. You won't want to touch the maids I have around. I can be fairly sure of that. TOS. But we actually had some like legit like intense moments back in the day. You know, there was some drama occasionally where you had to come in and be like, right, use lot, pack it in, pack it in, use. Like we actually did have like a proper decent group, but we just couldn't keep it going. Like, if we kept it going for a long while, it would have been awesome. And like, imagine if that lot got huge. So we can try it again. When we get some people, we'll do the Discord. We're gonna get them play some Fortnite here soon, GTA soon. I'm just loading everything up. But yes, I think it is a case of get in and do shorts, because I think I can make them pretty decent quality, and I don't mind that format, you know, talking into the camera that way. It looks pretty good. I can make it stylized. Then I can talk about lots of things, and it's broadly a similar content to the old school stuff. The hilarious part about that there is that you were very often giving Scarborough warnings to like some 12-year-old. Oh, you ain't listening, you little fuck. Everyone's all grown up though. The OGs, eventually I deleted the chat. I literally did a Tommy and blew it all up. Deleted the channel, deleted the server. But the OGs I added to like a group, and that's the one you're in. And so there's like 10 people from back in the day that you know, I still know, and they still know most of the others. So nearly that entire group, by the way, from then is still around, Dickie, and they all still know each other, and that's quite a nice feeling. They all made like a friend group, you know, that they stuck with from the stream, by and large. But we got to do that again, but we got to make it bigger this time. And then there will be lots to do. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think largely, I mean, obviously I went away for a few years and did what I was doing, but, you know, like I say, Matthew goes and does Fortnite news now and has, you know, subscribers, and I think has a channel and a server, like a server of their own, and the server has like all those people in it, you know. So like, you know, it is in some ways. So, and I did try to, in some ways, pass the torch. I said, like, you know, if you're going to keep doing Fortnite, then you know, you're the one that you know, why don't you give it a good old go? And I sort of encouraged them, you know. And then, like, over the years, I watched them do really awesome stuff because I sort of kept in contact at that point, even though I was off doing sales and stuff. It was a case of, like, you know, every night, like, I donated 50 quid to Matthews climbing, I believe it was Everest they climbed. I actually donated 50 quid to that back in 2023. And got him over the line for, you know, how much he wanted to raise. And then he went and fucking did it, you know. He actually went up there and walked up that fucking mountain. So, like, you know, that was cool. It's nice to know. Like, they've all gone through uni and things, and I know. It takes like a week, doesn't it? And a lot of people do just die up there. But that was a cool thing. But that was long after I'd finished streaming. And in many ways, you know, the adventure kept going. That was the weird thing. Is everything sort of carried on. You know, I went and made a lot of friends, but I started playing Fortnite again semi-regularly, on and off over the years. And, you know, anytime I played Fortnite, I was always chatting to people in the same way. But I just didn't have the stream on, you know? It was remarkable. But, you know, me and Dino did an entire couple of seasons of arena and stuff, you know. It was only when we were doing the customs I thought, hey, look, we could try and stream it for once, and it worked. Oh, I didn't think it could work. 4 years I didn't try to stream. But I knew this computer would be good enough to do it. I just didn't know if it should be GTA. And then in 2024, I went and played GTA 4. And then eventually got on to GTA Online for the first time, and I thought it was great. I say first time in ages. But then I upgraded the computer, and I just couldn't believe it. But it was when I was playing with Nui towards the end of last year that I started to really think, you know, maybe it's time to seriously think about streaming and, you know, content. Because in some ways you sit there thinking, oh, it's going to be so much damned effort, and is it worth it? But then eventually you do pull yourself out. Hello. We're back again. On the line. I was trying to set up an IRC earlier on. I was trying to get access to that, but hey ho, you know. Can't be done. How you doing, Dickie? That was a long wait time, I'm sorry. Why haven't I got any damn audio? Shame. Look at that sound. Ah, there it is. Okay. Right. We are off down here in this crappy car because I don't think I got anything in here. Oh no, I do. I got this. Yes. I remember now. Here we go then, Dexter. Going for a drive. I need one of those, I need one of those profile pictures that you can change to having the red circle to show that you're live. So when people see your thumbnail and it has the red circle, they know to click on your thing because you're live. Because YouTube doesn't really do a very good job of showing it. Oh shit. I know what ending I want to choose. I want to choose the ending with all three characters. Because I think that's probably the canon ending. If... Oh! Michael's nearly dead. Christ. Where's his car? How the hell did it end up all the way down there? Jeez. Alright. Here we are, roll up, roll up, roll up. We can't have another hit like that. But sooner or later, when we get a few people in it, Dickie, we'll make the server, yeah? We'll make the Discord server. And what I'm going to do is I'll make a secondary Discord account. Yeah. Which I will then join and use to create the server, which will be for this channel. And then we won't have to have everyone know my damn Discord. Seem fair? Gotta come back as Trevor. Gosh darn banana. Here we go, hopefully he's not too far away. What is Trevor doing? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. No. Hide from the ladies. Hopefully I don't get like content strike now. Can you imagine that? Hey, if that happens and I'm gone for a week, that'll just be tragic. Find out soon, I suppose. Can't do very much about that, can I? Thanks, Rockstar. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. We're going, actually going here. Oh, it just looks so good, this game, I feel like sometimes. The light and the weather just makes everything look so awesome. Look at this. It just... Could you believe it? Could you imagine if they gave GTA 4 this treatment? It would look the same. This genuinely could look like GTA 4 if you look at it close enough. Right, what's going on here then? Go to the police front desk. Okay. Here we are.
Devin Weston sent me.
Oh, right. The helipad is on the roof.
Bro, I think I'm gonna fix your attitude. Please, just take it easy.
We're gonna go up. I don't think I've got any guns. But you know, we'll see.
Get on board! Jesus! Right along, sure. Let's go. Boot up the scanner thing. It can pick up those new ID cards, right? When it's on, just fly where I point. Okay, booting up. You can use the sticks to move the camera. If you target them, the scanner accesses the database and pulls their record. Fine. I got a pal on the ground. See? So hey, you were searching a movie or TV? You're a screenwriter, right? Not exactly. An actor? Kind of smells.
All right, we're going this way.
Hey, buddy, look, I got a confession. Not an actor or a writer or the son of a nightwig. I'm a criminal, and your boss kind of sold you to me. I'm afraid so. I got him. Huh? Now we got that clear. You need to know we're looking for a high-value automobile. Once we find it, my guy in the ground will jack it. And
This is like I'm trying to scam for the UFOs.
and then what?
I got it. I got it.
Who we going to? My man, I'll give him a scan.
This is so much more than public exposure.
Man, fuck that. I got a high ass, homie. One time I'll pick a brother up for any old shit. You want me to take you to the LSD representative sitting beside me? Man, just get the house. Dude we looking for is down that way. I'll follow the floor. How? You heard the man. Wherever you want to go. You arrested my African American friend.
We're going this way. I think we're still going.
It's not me. I mean, there's some bad apples in the department, but any accusation of a racist or, you want to bullshit me? You can bullshit the freeway. We do but we have minority quota. Yeah. Your nightstick's got a minority quota. I should take, look,
Slow.
you're lucky I can't use this thing with one hand and fly with the other. Come in, Franklin. We're in position over Howick Avenue. What's the name of the suspect? The dude's name is Chad Mulligan. Alright? Chad Mulligan. Roger that.
Roger that. Hello there, Courtney darling. Oh my god, butts. Oh no, not really, it's not. How are you doing, Courtney? No, I'm not sick. I'm all right. I just got a dry mouth. That's what it is. I have a dry mouth. Eaten lots of food, drank lots of cola, and a bit of water. I got some more over there. I've no, yeah. Yeah, it does, yes. It does sometimes. Well, certainly when it's a lot, right? Like, because it was a lot. We gotta get this guy, man. This is kind of boring, though. It's like, this was cool in 2013, but this is sort of boring now. Well, this is going to be all the kind of stuff you're going to be doing, because half of the gameplay in GTA 6 is going to be pissing drones. Alright, here we are. Let's go and get him. Let's go get his ass. Let's find where he parked his car. Shall we look and see? You'd think you'd know that there's like a helicopter like right above his head. Right, what's he doing, man? Like, I am watching him, but... Oh, he is going. Oh wait, no, he's oh, he's doing stuff for that woman. What do you hope not? Hope not what not? I don't know what you're saying, Courtney. You crazy? Oh my god, look, there's a wolf. Can't remember what was going on there. Drones in GTA 6. Oh, yeah, drones. Yes. Well, no, I think they will be. I mean, there will just be a lot of drone stuff going on. That's sort of how you do it.
Sight of the suspect. Might have to send Pilot Boy down to draw him out. Hold on, wait. You should come out from behind that building.
There he is, look.
Okay, I see the chop. I ain't far away.
Who's this dude? That's not Franklin, is it? Surely not. That looks like, you know, some bloke.
Suspect stopped walking. Appears to be accessing all online.
There he is, look, Baldy Locks. Get him. Keep the Z-type. Oh no, it's this one. Chaos on the streets of New York. No wait, Los Santos. Yeah, there will be some drone stuff, I imagine, and cars driving themselves, but I think they will be tasteful with it, you know? We've just got to see what he's doing with this damn Z-type. Back in the day, this was an interesting car, but now I'm not that interested in it. Like, for example, would you prefer to be in this... this is a long mission, man. We've been here for... Well, I don't know. It's probably only been 4 minutes, but it feels like a lot longer. And in reality, would you have preferred to have done that Loke Dog mission where you're on the back of a motorbike and you've got to chase that dude? You know? Would you prefer to have done that? But this is kind of like the equivalent of... Like, this is GTA's AC-130 mission. Back in the day, it was, you know, Modern Warfare, you had the AC-130 missions where you had to be in a big, up in the air, looking down on stuff. And it was kind of impressive because of how much stuff you could render on the ground. You know, it was really like that Modern Warfare 2 AC-130 stuff genuinely is pretty close to, like, you know, how it is. So, like, you know... But now it's like, it's sort of a bit like, ah, come on. How far does this guy have to go, you know? That might have happened, Dickie. I can't remember, to be honest.
Hey, where this fucking asshole at? Suspect last seen near parking garage. Suggest ground team clear the building. Pilot Boy, take us down. I need to see inside the building.
Oh, we're still in this damn thing.
These cameras giving me a little air sickness. I get violent when I'm queasy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll keep her steady. All garage project clear. Suspect is in the building. I can't see him. Need some help here, Flyboy. Where is he? You can't touch the thermal. That would help. Well, you might have just earned yourself a reprieve. You know, I think I've developed a feelings for you. Oh, all right. Hey, can y'all still see me? I'm in the middle of the garage. Right here.
See, that's kind of cool from back there, like for a GTA game compared to GTA 4.
Roger, we have visual.
Look how neat this is compared to 4.
We got it, standing over by a row of cars. Middle of the road. Let's see what the fuck he's doing.
Never ever gonna be that guy. This guy.
Place stink. Stank ass motherfucker.
Stank ass.
Looks on phone. Fuck, dude could be calling the feds, homie. Nah. What
Yes. Yeah, in 2013 this could happen. and someone would post onto like Tumblr saying like, no, did this happen today, and then no one would believe them. In 2011, there was a video of a UFO that came down over Jerusalem, hovered for 5 or 10 seconds, and then just popped back up, and about half the town was like, woo! And there were like 8 different perspectives of it. It played once on Fox News, and then no one ever thought about that thing ever again. It's still out there now. It's like the most significant thing. But it just never played. Now, though, if it were to happen, you'd have like 10,000 videos of the thing. Then it would be awesome. Right, I'm gonna beat the crap out of this guy. Come here, little. I'm getting this car. The repo. Here we go then, we're off.
This girl, man, she got balls, dog, but she needs some serious stones to handle your ass. Man, I ain't gonna be a part of that.
I think I got the stream settings working okay as well, so everything should be working nice and smooth now. If you can check, Courtney. Hopefully the gameplay is nice and okay. Transitions work and stuff. We're zipping along. This is probably the fastest car you play in this game until now, because it is pretty quick. It doesn't look it, but it is. And it shouldn't be, but it is. And obviously modern cars in the game are way faster, but in this single player, I think this is the quickest car I've been in. Super dose today, Courtney.
I'll just stick to driving, alright? Shit, like 10?
No, not like 10, man.
Wow, man, you one of them type of dudes, huh?
Tell you something, how'd you like to drive a car like this?
Yeah, it's just, it's kind of crazy now, isn't it?
Or this?
Oh, man, right back.
I'm getting ready to shut the world out again for a little while.
Snowbird retiree.
I think, it might be one of those times where it's like, you've got to do the pandemic again. Go inside, get on HRT, and then, stay inside, frankly, for 2 years.
Bro. Take me, right? I am opportunity, I'm security, I'm fast cars, blow jobs, I got the world on a plate. Those two clone ones, oh man, they are the worst kind of disaster that can ever come down. They are a full core meltdown, and you're just standing there soaking up major radiation. You have got to take stock, man. Make that call before it's too late.
Yeah, alright, man, I will.
Before it's too late, man.
Oh yeah, but to be honest, there's probably loads of stuff in it. I need some. I need like the gel. I need the balls gel, and then I need like the suppressor, and then I need like the estrogen. That's what we need. Need that. Right, we're gonna save as well. 34%. We're probably a little bit beyond that. because obviously the game doesn't finish at 100. I think it's like 65 or something usually. There's quite a lot of game left after you finish the single player. Anyway, we're just gonna go for a bit of a spin. Back in Vice City, I would have made like $1,000 then, but you know, never mind. There's probably loads of money in that, to be honest, Dickie. It probably is. Gotta be in there. Right, we've got a Michael mission next, I think. Can you imagine he just stole a woman's bag and then he didn't expect that there was a sniper poised on a roof somewhere waiting? And just get taken out. That's what the next package has got to be, Dickie. The next package has got to be just a whole bunch of blue pills. Right, what did this guy have? I ain't, 500 baht. I ain't giving 500 baht. I should, but I'm not gonna. Right, here we go. We're gonna go back to Michael. Back to Michael.
Oh, man. I feel like crap.
He just always feels like crap, though. But he's got this Ford still, and I like that. So we're gonna go up here. Bit of a drive. I like this. This would be a good drive. Here we go. Oh, I just always crash, man. It's just always so sad. Do you know, I'm still angry that they cancelled Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency after building up 2 big seasons. And then, like, actually having a 3rd season that would have been banger, but Netflix was just like, nah. I'm still angry about it, and it was about 6 years ago now. It's not acceptable. They just stopped making the damn show. That was a genuinely fun show. Well, do you know what it is? It was because so much was about the new shows. Every time they made a new show, everyone got really excited about the new show. And so they found that, like, people didn't really care about season 4 of anything. By the time season 4 was being made of anything, you know, there were some core fans that really were on board with it. But then, like, everyone else was just on, like, give me more new shows, because they were just fascinated with the idea that there were new shows coming out. And it was just the boom of streaming TV, that's all. And it was like, oh, there's new stuff every week. But what was you'd find is that they would get 2 or 3 seasons into a thing and then unceremoniously just cancel it without like renewing it, because season 3 of whatever B-list show didn't really attract much compared to a new show that was like just as shit, you know. So it was kind of like, you know, the one of the only really good Netflix things that came out were like, you know, obviously Better Call Saul was Netflix for a long time, fine. You know, Breaking Bad was aired by Netflix and that was why it all got big, great, get it. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there, but like, Orange is the New Black was okay for a couple of seasons. Hello, Mosink. Welcome back. We're playing GTA still.
So I have him killed. I'm going to. By you. Our debt was settled. This is a favor. For a friend. What does friendship mean? Hello? What the deal? This is him. Javier.
But yeah, it's. I think it's just, you know. I think it's just time to just switch up the hormones. Just go all girly. Go for those. Go for broke, you know, and just start taking those pills. Look at Trevor though. Trevor's got like the best jump, like shit. Mike's got like no hair and that's sort of hilarious, but Trevor with the big long hair and the big beard, I think that he looks best like that. He looks best with like this big outfit instead of like what he normally wears, which is normally nothing. We got to go to the observatory. Am I not driving? Oh no, I can't get into his car. You're not going to give me a lift. We got to drive them. 2 miles. Glad to see I was on the home page for you there, Mosing. Thanks for stopping by. Obviously, we know the drill of we make sure we like the stream and stuff. I don't know how it affects anything. People usually say it helps. I don't know if it does help, so I can't really say thanks for doing it because it helps. I don't know if it does. Maybe it does, and that would be nice. It'd be nice if YouTube could do some promotion for us. But who knows, you see. So do all of this good stuff. So if you go, well, you know, that's nice to, I'm being stuffed into your faces, that's good. Become regular viewers and then you will become addicted to me. In some sort of weird 2020s subliminal way. Just like, you ever think that there are some streamers people wake up and watch immediately when they get out of bed? Before they even roll over and speak to their before they even roll over and speak to their girlfriend, they're looking to see what Tifu's been up to. Yeah, it's easier to get people into the stream, I found, on YouTube. And that was ultimately the reason I did it in the first place years ago. But I kind of prefer the layout of Twitch. But if I can ever get a slightly better connection, I will do both at the same time. And then that works, right? Anyway, we've got to get into this van. Oh, Jesus, now what are we doing?
If you can see this gun, it might convince you Martin Madrazo ain't someone to be messing with.
The fancier the gun, the bigger the pussy who owns it. Now take down the
downtown. The jet's moving. Gotta give a lead.
Oh, we've got to do it again. Yeah. Bird strike. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. There we go. Da-dum bum bum bum. Here we go. We're gonna follow the damn plane. We're gonna go off. Well, hey, down we go. Backflip. No, don't do that. I was gonna flip it then, but you know. Sling-a-ding, here we go. Off to the right. That's just out of the back of a van. It's just out of the back of, straight across like the entire main central hub of the city, you know. And no one bats an eye. It's just straight out of the back of a van. He's got some military issue. Anti-air rifle. No one heard those radio calls of bird strike. This is way less difficult than what Sully had to land in, though. Oh, over the damn train. Yeah, there we go. Hey, man, there's an airport. There's literally an airfield near here. Like, land on one. You can get it down. We've actually had to chase this thing halfway across the... Lay it down on the beach. To be honest, Trevor did have a lot of fun, eh? I haven't hit a damn thing, by the way, I don't think, on this bike, which is unusual. I normally fall off. Right, we're gonna get ready to shoot, yeah? We're gonna go with, here we go. We got the documents. That guy's literally got my hair.
Fine. I got the files. I'll take explain the human cost of this errand.
Oh, take it easy, man. Listen to me.
The idea is I want to get everyone in the habit. We're going to have a short that goes live, and then we're going to live stream. I think that's how it's going to work. And then the short will attract attention to here. And depending on how big the short is, will depend on how big this is. And then, you know, if we get into that habit, we'll know, oh, look, a short's gone up. Maybe Rouge Live. Then that will be decent. By summer, there'll be 100 of us here. And we'll be screaming away. I got to leave the area now with my Gatling gun. Or whatever the hell it was he used. I'm just going to bounce it off the edge of this, this here ledge. I think that will work. 100 mini eggs, and maybe, perhaps, if we're very fortunate, we'll also find ourselves with some gummy worms. Right, now I've got to go to the man's house. That would have been a nice car to drive, though, to take it. I need to get my vintage pistol. And did that guy keep driving that car down the road, even though he definitely just got shot in the head? That dude, that dude just kept driving down the road.
There's been a change of plans. You don't need to come to the ranch. It's Stoner Cement Works, a little up Sonora Road from there.
What are you doing, Trevor?
Nothing you wouldn't do.
Trevor! Trevor! Ah, I wouldn't do. Somehow I don't believe that.
Get Luigi. I'm so slick. No, you aren't. You're not in pursuit of me. No one pursues me. Your dad pursues me. Alright, yeah. Right. We're going up here. It's a bloody 1-star, man. That's all we need to get rid of. The cement works aren't very far, though I don't think that. But yeah. Okay, they're 2 miles, but fine. Fine. Right, we'll go for a drive then. How about that? Wish you could just hop in the back of taxi, you know. Really is like awesome how like much there is of the map. Like everyone wanted a big city, and I can understand why you want a big city. But lots and lots of other roads and stuff to do around near the sea, really awesome. Look at this, look, this is like, you know. And on the 360, you couldn't even see over the other side by those pipes back in the day. You just couldn't see any of it. The render distance was so low. That's what I mean about this game. It's just improved so much over the years with compatibility and like just how they've updated it in various ways. And sometimes it was lucky. I think one time they got a bit fortunate. It just turned out to be that the lighting somehow made the game look 5 times better, and they didn't have to change very much, and so that's like a huge thing. But if you think that like it is still old, Red Dead 2 is a much closer comparison. I think is how GTA 6 will feel. It will be like GTA, but it's gonna feel like Red Dead because of just that it worked so well. Right, here we go.
Has happened? Why did he have his car?
Piece of turd, huh? No wonder
People are stabbing him in the back. What happened?
cheap bastards.
You really don't know why you mess around with people.
That, Mike. I mean,
Answer
really.
fucking question.
I asked for
a fair
a fair day kind of fucking animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him.
But I did kidnap him.
Why? Oh no. Oh shit.
Fuck
What did you do? I just
told
told you that I just did. Now, unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to
lay low
go for a while. Well, you know,
discuss
us things, Martin. How you think?
He's found Zach Polanski's mum.
I know a nice little place we hang out.
Dude, I wish he'd put the good trousers on though. I got that shirt for a reason, man. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I can't remember. The casino is not in the single player, is it? Hello there, Chop. I'm just going to leave you here for a while. That's a good boy. What's the subscriber goal? 1 million. We can't. Well, to be honest, I would like to get to 100,000. I've got close twice in the past, like 96k one time. So very close. So 100k would be like the one I would be happy with. But no, seriously, like, you know, when you play YouTube these days, you know, it's you're going for the milli. You're going for the milli. This car sucks. They're both laying low. So now it's a point in the game where we're only playing as Franklin. Interesting. I mean, 1 million is just insane. But like, that's what I mean. It's genuinely just what you have to do. I mean, it's not like you're gonna get to 100k and stop, is it? Really, right? Like, you know, you might as well just keep going. So, and a lot of it, you know, done before, and it's easier these days to do it if you actually ever do start getting in that direction. You know, if you get 100k off of GTA 6, for example, you'll probably have 1 million after a few years. It's just sort of how YouTube works these days. YouTube, like 1 million now is like the old 100k in many ways. It's crazy. But really, I'm just gonna get started and not really worry about it too much. I'm just gonna try and make some good stuff and enjoy it. Really, that is the way we're gonna do it. We're just gonna go out there and enjoy it. Try and get some good content out there. Have a good lore develop on the stream. He's got 85k. I'm gonna take Chop home soon, man. That's what I mean. It's like, you know, the thing I always used to dislike was that the stream was an ongoing thing, you know. And like on a Saturday, you could get up, come in, start the stream, and then like a whole bunch of people showed up. And this was before the pandemic as well, right? So you can't even say lockdown was going on. It was like people would just show up. I need to get him a better outfit, man. Ponce bees it is. Oh yeah. Can barely open my eyes, man. Skabba-dabba-dabba-dallaboo. Give me a damn suit. Oh man, everyone used to wear chinos back in the day. Right, here we go. Now Franklin's gonna be the man. Ooh. That doesn't suck. Some of it's good. I was thinking the check suit, yeah. This looks like like when you see a dude wearing this, right? Where the waistcoat and trousers are a little bit too fucking skin tight. That's how you know he's a senior vice president of sales in some multi-level marketing firm. And I'm here to get results. I can sell to anybody. And I cut my hair every single day. I'm gonna go find out what the bloody hell Michael's doing, you lazy son of a bitch. Come on, we got a job to do, man. Get your ass out of bed. Skip it in. Boom, 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 boom. Soul wax. Michael's house is like genuinely one of the nicest houses in the whole freaking game. It's beautiful. See what's poppin', player.
Where you at, man? Man, your house is in.
Yeah, that nice Mexican we met. Me and T did that.
Holy shit, he's out here.
I wish I was.
So where you at now?
Desert? Out by Alamo Sea?
Alright, well, I'll hit you if I find anything.
Absolutely. Hey. Trevor's got his wife.
Trevor's got a wife.
No, Mexicans.
What? Shit, I don't know what to say about that one.
Nothing to say about that.
Run! I'm back! Trevor! Bring me my cocker and get your arm off.
Who the hell's that? Your maid?
Business partner. Good guy. Very loyal. Ron, that is Noel. And this, Patricia.
It's like Michael's in his 40s living like this. This is the kind of stuff you do in your teens.
Can't guarantee you no harm's
In a caravan.
Might have to chop you up into little pieces because it's supposed to bring your pulse down the drain, but I really hope it doesn't come to that.
I appreciate your honesty. You are a good man. I can see that.
Examine then. Ron, miss me?
Yeah, Trevor, a bit, I mean.
How's the fucking business?
I tried.
If you're gonna give me a sob story, I'm gonna rip your fucking throat and shove a turd down the hole.
It's not a sob story, it's just not quite come good yet. But I heard about something.
Caravans are alright if you get like a decent one. But you don't want one of those that's like 40 years old and it's basically just a bit of paper that's slowly rotting away.
Fantastic! Let's go! Whoa, no, nothing. Sit down. We're a wanted man. Stay low. Watch her, okay? Good lady. Let's go, Ron.
Good to meet you, Michael.
Right. Michael is staying behind. See what chat's saying. Oh yeah, people saying from you can hear everything. You can hear people have. If someone blew a risky fart, you heard it 3 caravans away, man. It's just an echo box in the middle of the field. What's Amanda doing? So I need to go and check this a second. Hang on. Ah yes. Yar har fiddly dee. Oh, it's a diddly dee. Diddly 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 dee diddly diddly dee doo. Right. It lets me back on. Checking some settings. If you were wondering what I was doing.
Merriweather Network.
Feels good to be back in the company of a professional.
I gotta say, I was expecting something a little more impressive.
But yeah, I think Mosing, as we get into spring, summer, you know, get into the later part of the year, it's going to start getting really interesting. The day there is some official Rockstar news, this place will be popping. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it.
It's such a good thing. Where's my money? Huh? Where's my consultancy and my big fat dividend? I want a franchise network, Ron. I want reward cards. Merchandise. I want to make gun violence and drug dependency accessible to every man and beast. Crop dusters. That's the best we can do.
Crop duster it is.
Call our guys to the border. Tell them there's a fire sale.
Can I not kill Ron, maybe? You can't land the gear up on a crop duster. We're gonna go low. Oh, look.
Cargo plane right ahead of me. Didn't I say we had to take them in the air if we're to have any kind of shot at this? I thought I said that.
Look how good this looks. I remember this mission being hard, but it just didn't look so beautiful.
Yes, sure, yeah, sure.
You're flying inside of the Bravo. This is restricted airspace. And the truth is, right, there are cases where like you will get shot down. They will just shoot you out of the air.
I'm plenty low enough, Ron. Altitude corrected. You got bad information, brother. I'm fine. I can be myself out here. Bullying, reckless, totally selfish. Do the things that make me me.
We're going low.
I'm in control of this. Most certainly. These bricks, Merryweather, they're what? Using these guns for a crew in West Africa? Protecting some mineral-rich warlord? Confiscating the weapons is practically a public service. Karmic them! We're golden!
This is the only cool part of the mission where you go up here and you're meant to try and get up here. This is cool.
Me? I'm just a lonely guy out dusting this crowd.
All the way up here. What, from up here?
Really? Shoot me down? Well, that seems a little extreme, doesn't it? My fate's in your hands.
I like how Trevor's not even remotely phased, you know, he's just fine with it. This is like the coolest moment in this game.
You're firing rockets at a cross-duster? What's wrong with you?
I love how they just jump out, by the way. Idiots. I'm trying to think that was like that mission where you got to clear the thing in COD 4.
Commander of Special Control, there's been a change of personnel and destination on the Merryweather jet. We are now landing at Mackenzie
Trevor literally just goes and does
Changing frequency.
stuff like this. Isn't something Nico ever could have done, really, right? Like,
You went to Mac.
and it's a nice big shock when you first fly the plane because it's so big. Yeah, he was. Nico was a bit of a snowflake.
Shoot me down anyway. Think of the ground casualty.
I hope I know how to pull this up all right. Oh shit. Hell yeah. That really was a close pull, wasn't it? Did you like it though? Were you impressed with it? Did you think it was good?
Trevor! Shit, are you okay? I saw the plane go down.
Survived. Lizard Army didn't do so well, so that's something.
Ah, thank God. The fuselage went into the Alamo suit. You might be able to salvage the hardware with dive gear or something.
Good idea. It'll take time. Tell Oscar he ain't getting these guns.
Okay. Look, I gotta ask. Are you in with the federal government? An agent, Sanchez, was round here saying you and Michael had to meet his supervisors at the garage, the cook site.
Fuck, I gotta do this, okay? I'm using them, all right? They ain't using me. Let's make that clear.
I've seen him working it over. Won't end too nasty. You know, you've really made me start to doubt the second trip.
Spent a lot of money on that. Don't want the flashlight though.
Have fun. Sometimes I sleep just for peace of mind.
Reloading!
Taking them out like Delta Force operators. You know, just going around. Ba ba ba. Surely this never works. Look at all, there's loads of them. Alright, police gone. I'm going to take a quick break for a few moments. I'm going to open the window because it's freaking hot in here. I'll be back.
No, I've been thinking about it. I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to accept an apology.
Where is my wife?
Trisha doesn't want to speak to you. Frankly, neither do I.
I will find you.
Okay, well, I'll put some coffee on then. See you soon.
He's just not afraid at all, is he? He's just not concerned. honestly, the nicest thing with streaming is just to be able to come on and have a few people to talk to. You know, if it's zero and you're streaming to no one, you're essentially just playing video games. But if there's at least like 2 people in the chat, at least you've got someone to entertain. Thursday tomorrow. Hey, payday's good. Mine's a little way away. Although I'm not too worried. What I'm kind of trying to do at the moment is just get back to a point where I can just get up, do stuff. Dickie, find out how much Matey Boy charges for all his HRT stuff. We're gonna go down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna become a woman. No, this how I'm going to become a woman. I can hear Dick Dickler loading his shotgun already. Just being like, you what? On this bloody money. Aye! I can't remember how many more missions there must be after this. Because I actually remember the whole storyline where Trevor abducts that woman. And I know it goes on for a while. But like the story's kind of losing it at the moment. Yeah, no, that's alright. Me too, Dickie, why not, I suppose. Yeah, find out how much your matey boy's charging for all his gear. And, sell me a load of woman pills. I'll go get the blood test and be like, alright, I know what I need to take, and then there we go. I'll just start doing E overnight. I had to stop doing those big ones though, Dickie, because they're just so like, it's too much. Not too much, but like, you get through too much. I originally down south, but not no more. No, I haven't been to London in ages. The last time I was in London was in 2014, and it was the YouTube Christmas party, I believe I went to, in the YouTube offices. It was kind of crap. Do you know what it was? I turned down the microphone volume rocker. Don't normally do that. Don't normally do that, but I did this time. Easy fix. Just running over here to the spot where I get this mission to do. Trevor's dying on his ass though. His stamina's going down. But I don't care. Tell me on Discord, Dickie, what's he got? I can't even imagine. Right, we're going into this place. This place is alright. Oh, Michael's there. Oh, it's the Paleto score.
Nice place you got here.
Oh yeah, it's
Easy to mock, isn't it, huh? Cheap and fucking easy.
Dude just took a piss in the corner.
This here
Here is my place.
And
And my work paid for my place.
Yeah, well, don't be, because the world doesn't need any more sarcasm. It's light of the
Light of the age.
Yeah, I get the point.
You get the point. You're like every other asshole. You made a bit of money, and you became a turd.
Yeah, news for you. I was always a turd.
No! You weren't,
Man, you were something.
But now,
man, you like this place. You're a shell.
Go fuck yourself. Are you
some kind of pure morally justified
asshole? But because
you're totally psychotic, somehow it's okay.
I'm honest.
honest, all right?
You're the hypocrite.
Oh yeah,
You're a fucking hero.
So far above it all.
Oh yeah, well I'm not above ripping
Open
open
your fucking chest. See what's in your heart.
Rip it open. See what's there, baby, because I'm ready.
Hello? Oh, ladies, what's up?
Fuck off!
Listen. I'm sorry, but we've got a problem. Government funding. We need you to investigate a research lab state.
It's about terrorism, the big one, nerve gas, biological terror.
Thank God I don't pay tax.
Listen, you'll need some fairly standard gear. Boat, tandem rotor, heavy helicopter, truck, weapons. You'll have to source all of them. Chopper alone will set you back a million.
This is why, like, sometimes the GTA 5 story gets criticized, because really it is just a few set pieces that are used, a few missions to, like, set up, like, heists.
My psychotic friend shows up out of nowhere.
But they are connected with some fairly interesting story and some missions, and these guys are interesting, so...
Our little posse are flat fucking broke. But hey,
No.
$15 on a tandem rotor.
No.
So I can go steal gas from fucking terrorists. Forgive me,
You ignorant.
Talks about estrogen. Mosing. Talks about estrogen. All that extra gear other crackheads have is estrogen.
Way out of it. Bye-bye.
Jesus. All right, I'll give Lester a fucking call. He said he knew.
Why do you think I'm dressed in pink, man?
We're driving towards Toledo Bay.
I think by the time you do the Paleto score, you're probably at the middle of the game. I would say. I would think that's probably right. Ah, Sobski. Hello, yes. Stealth mode, you know. Hello. Welcome. I don't know if I have the notification ping thing set up for YouTube yet. I was doing it on Twitch and it worked and stuff, but then I started streaming here because I'm streaming GTA. Have you been subbed? Or did you just discover me? How did you discover us again? What's been happening? You just saw us trying to clandestinely sort me out with estrogen. Ha ha! Right. But there are actually, I'm doing the GTA 5 single player for the last time. We're at the Pt.7 score, which I kind of guess is probably towards the middle of the game, right? And I think isn't the other one, there's one I can't remember, and then you've got the big one. The big one is the one I remember, and the Pt.7 one, and the diamond one. The diamond heist is fun. You know, that one's fun. That's a nice intro to the game. It's kind of actually like, in many Rockstar games, you don't like the early part. Once you've played it once, it's boring. No one gets bored of San Andreas' opening. That's the whole nostalgia. In GTA 4, it can be a bit boring at the beginning. At Red Dead 2, it can be a bit boring at the beginning. And then 5, it's not really. I quite like that time where, like, Franklin doesn't have any money. Michael is he's still got his family around, like Jimmy and that. They're interesting characters and they're fun to have. And it's kind of like there's a good feel around. And it's a nice intro to the whole thing. And there are a lot of features that it introduces to you that were new at the time that you're just really welcoming of. The new phone, being able to use the internet from the phone in-game was a revolutionary thing, because back in the other game you had to go to a damn internet cafe. So, you know, I got to resize the chat as well on here. I got to resize the chat here in a second on the old play cam. It seems a bit small, I would say. Yeah, I think that's not an unreasonable request, Sofsky, I would say. Right, let me do this. I need to make this big. Yoink. Yes. Where do you want to go? Where should we put you guys? Should we put you guys, like, maybe over here? Yeah. Then I've actually got to look over at you when you say something. That might work. Might be too big now. I'll see.
And you'll be somewhere else, start the cycle all over again. Maybe you're not a classic garden variety hipster, but you're what the hipsters aspire to be.
The bus stops up here.
All right. How long does it take us to get out of here from LS? Come on, man, knock it off.
What?
I'm gonna break your fucking fingers. You don't knock that shit off.
Well, please, all right? You'd alleviate the boredom.
Finally. Hey.
It's so, it looks fantastic these days, man.
Don't worry, brother.
It's been updated a couple of times, but then it got I've got a 4070 Ti I play on, and you get the ray tracing for real. And on the 1070 I had before, like, ray tracing was like, oh my god, the dream. That would be amazing. And so, like, to go from that to like 1070 to 4070 on this, it's insane. Not if I'm not streaming and stuff, I can max it and play it, but it sort of gets a bit kooky. To be honest, I might even be able to do that now that I've got slightly better stream settings. But no, this game looks fantastic to just, while you're like, if you're grinding online, it does just look fantastic to have on, you know, and to just be driving around in.
It's not ideal. It's gonna cost more to run the system than the score is gonna pay. So we're gonna have to find a new score.
No. This is the score. What are our options?
It's a dumb idea, but we could trigger the alarm. See what kind of response they throw out.
That is a dumb idea. Hey, you heard the man, all right? Shoot the sucker.
We're getting back in.
They've dispatched 4 cars and 66.
No, I've never been a huge fan of those, to be honest.
Fired. Oh, this is a real.
Not my kind of thing.
What do you got on the clock? 40 seconds.
I get how they sort of come about and how they're so popular, but it's not really for me. But I am looking forward, like, I don't know, I'll probably either play other Rockstar games over the course of this year, do all the various single players, like maybe do Vice City after this, I think people are saying. Maybe I could do Vice City.
4 cars. More in the works. Bad cops, guarding dirty money. Fuck how many? We can take this.
Wait right here. See if anything about their routine suggests a weakness.
Toledo Radio, this is Toledo Car 3. We have a code 12, false alarm, possibly triggered intentionally.
False alarm.
Set up checkpoints on the Greater Rain Highway and the North Freeway. Searches and record checks.
Checkpoints? Searches? Fuck this! I ain't getting caught because Lester needs a wheelchair.
Hey! Wheelchair or not? We're still faster than your ass. I'm not gonna outrun a cop. We gotta go. We're going. Trevor, you'll be the one running these cops.
Here we go. This is gonna be good. I like GTA Online now. I've got a friend who like made half a bill in recent months. Like we were playing, basically, my Aussie friend Nui, who does stream on Twitch as well. We did some joint streams on Twitch. We were able to play together because I wasn't working for a few months, and I just, was able to play at any time. Where am I driving to? What the fuck am I doing? Where am I going? We will do, whenever it comes out, we will do that. We will do some GTA 6 stuff when it comes. We definitely will. Like, if you see GTA 6 trailer announced, then come here because I'll be live, and we'll talk about it. It'll be like the GTA. It'll be like the Fortnite days when there were new stuff coming out, and we would go live immediately. 1,000 people in there asking why the playground wasn't working. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I always think about that, and I have thought about that over the years. So long ago now. It's like half a lifetime. And but there are a lot of things I couldn't have done back then that maybe I can now. And so that sounds like a good idea. So I'm going to give it a good old go. And I feel like, sometimes you got to wait until you're a bit older for these things. So maybe these are the days. Maybe there is a happy ending. But I thought, after, because I put about 300 hours into GTA Online recently. And, probably more than that with Nui as well. Because we went and made like 75 mil over a week doing D-Day missions because there was 6 times money. And then I bought all the mansions, you know. So I got all the mansions and stuff now. I got like, you know, kind of all the up-to-date stuff in the online. So I'm happy about that. And a few years ago, back in 2024, when I was playing with another friend, I only had the nightclub, and that was it. I had like basically the basic crap, but a bit more. But that was before the update where they give you all of that now. I actually had to go and earn all of it. So I, you know, started from there and then just, you know, grinded over the course of a summer. Had some employment weirdness, so I had to stop for a while. And then like late last year, got back into it because I started to think, look, you know, GTA 6 is gonna come eventually. It is eventually, no matter what we say, it like somewhere down the line, it is eventually gonna release. And you know, we know it gets delayed, and it's been delayed a few times. And you know, trying to do this for 2 years when there's no news is tough. But you sit there and you think, look, eventually it's gonna come out. And so, like, are you going to be somebody that is available and around making content again? I feel like if I'm here making video, like I should be, if I can do this, I should do this because I did it before, and that's sort of a cool thing. I'm not sure, to be honest, Sofsky. I want something like that. Whether they'll give it to us or not, I don't know. I don't think they will. Is this where he ends up eating humans?
Set up a board over here.
Michael, man, your blood sugars are low. I'm making me some leftovers.
I love the idea that he comes in from a busy day at work and he immediately gets his leftovers for food. He's trying to act like a normal guy.
See, I've been making decisions my whole life. That's how I ended up here.
Yo, bon appetito.
Jesus Christ, Trevor, what is that?
What's wrong with you? That's just a what? An island. It's probably not even human. Unless that gas station job.
Gentlemen, some plans for your attention?
Good. I'm gonna stay here a minute longer than I have to.
So I think
That's crazy.
experiments show that the response will be too quick to beat and too strong to walk through. Means you got the cops head on.
Dirty cops.
The dirty cops head on.
Head on. Man, I don't know.
Yeah, you'll be prepared. Convoys carrying military-grade hardware past near get to Fort Worth. I propose hijacking one and using
It's outrageous, isn't it?
on the locals. I can get you the exact details of the shipment as soon as we're done here.
It's insane, isn't it, Sobski? There's no news at all yet. That's what I'm thinking, like, I gotta get going, because soon they're gonna start doing the news. And when they do the news, I want to be here, because I'm the best at doing the news.
Provide your FIB paymasters.
I'll go live, record it, put it out there.
Taking on the cops, so my advice, choose someone good.
Think about my buddy Chef, okay? Consummate professional.
Take Chef. I can't have Packy McCreary.
I'll get the equipment together. Michael, you reach out to Franklin.
He's eating that whole bowl of stew. That's what I like when he reheat bolognese, you know? But I don't feel like that's a very good bolognese.
I'll get a motel.
Adios, amigos.
That's gross. Military industrial complex acquires complex. Joyce Stewart, The Public Liberty Online. Merryweather might just have found an unlikely enemy in the desperate the U.S. Army. Yes, yes. This is genuinely a pretty good time capsule of social media back then, because it was all just these little ads like that, little clickable things. People used to make money out of having like Photoshop, which could easily be cracked, and you would make these little banners for forums and things like that, and you would sell them for like a $5 a go, and you'd do them through PayPal. And you would basically design, like someone would say, hey, can you design me a forum signature that's this size with these little things on? And you would say, yeah, give me a tenner through PayPal. Send it to me on PayPal. And then I will make you one of those. And then you would go and make one based on what they said. And then that would be a way of, like, people made hundreds doing that. Like, literally, I say hundreds, like, you know. Any holes in goal? But you could click through and find people. And like, I remember like Laszlo was on like the radio saying, hey, look, they built a whole web browser and like there's a whole social media and things, and you can click on, and it's true. It was cool, but people were way more optimistic about that sort of thing back then. Nico does have an account somewhere, doesn't he? I can't remember what you have to search. You have to click through somewhere. I think you have to try and get to the... Do you have to get to the Lost Guys somehow? Ashley. Ah. He's friends with Jimmy. Alright, let's look. See, how do we get to Jimmy? I wonder. Over we can't from here.
Franklin, buddy, what's up?
Hey, look, redneck dude looking for you, homie. Some angry motherfuckers. I found where they stay, man.
Okay, well, it's gotta be the O'Neill brothers. What's left of them. I'll pick up my...
Oh yeah, I killed those dudes pretty well. We're gonna go over there and start blasting in a minute. We're gonna go find Nico though. There's definitely no way Nico will be in Vice City. Michael had the best phone though, because he had the iPhone. The dude from Avatar, look. See, the thing is, there's all sorts of stuff going on here that you would miss. You know, these are the equivalent of campfire conversations. Trying to find Nico. I know Nico is on here somewhere. Maybe there's a URL I can type. Oh, yes, of course. Hang on. Well, it's obviously it was going to be in there, and people went looking for Nico's thing pretty quickly because of GTA 4. Apparently, it actually shows quite a good thing. So it seems like Nico Bellic's Life Invader profile is an Easter egg, most prominently viewed on Jimmy's laptop during the mission reuniting with the family. Ah, because you can see his profile, I see. That would make sense, and I can't. It shows he is alive, residing in Broker, Liberty City, and working for Bellic Cab Services. How cool is that? And that was in 2013, so that was like ages after GTA 4 had finished. So he's basically just living a cab life with a bunch of money now. Happy birthday, Roman. There's no sign of Life Invader in GTA 4 DLC. That's the thing. That's what's weird is that there was a big change because Facebook started to become a thing, but it only really took off way after 2004. But it was like, you know, people weren't connected at all. There were just a lot of websites, and you would go on and you would be on your own little patch, and then you would go off to a web page. But then, like, Facebook and all these other things came along, and it was a case of going to people's places. Bebo was the one that everyone wanted when I was growing up. If you had a Bebo account, you were the shit. Right, sooner or later I'm going to have to jump off because it's getting late. Are you still subscribed, Sobski? Are you subscribing again, or what's going on? Excuse me. Oh, there goes the phone. Oh. I would do this mission, but I feel like we can do this heist the next time. The next time we play, we can do the heist. It's the same, excuse me, it's the same name, same URL, but it's actually, I deleted the old channel, so all the old stuff's gone. I deleted that about 3 years ago now. But this is the same name and stuff, so. But I imagine if you used to watch me before, it'll probably give you it in the algorithm fairly easily, I'm thinking, so. Right, I'm gonna go save. Am I not allowed to save? Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, the Fortnite days were fun. I liked the Fortnite stuff. I really enjoyed fun. And over the years, Fortnite has still followed me, even though I didn't do the stream for a long time. I played for months with friends, and I would play no-build squads for like an entire summer, just sniping people and having great fun. I got 15 kill games every game with them for ages. And then every now and then me and Dino would play, or me and Bradders. And then if we're lucky, every now and then we've played like, all three of us. And so like every time it's a joy to play Fortnite and get in and like make new memories. Back in 2019 it was great fun. But then like if like to be able to have memories from 22, 3, 4, 5 and haven't played much this year, but we will again, I'm sure. It's great. It's so nice. But it is a legacy game now. I pick it up because it's the only one I'll play if I'm going to go do shooter game stuff. And because we're pretty good at it. We can go and play like customs and do well. But, what I'm going to do is finish up here because it is getting later. And I got a few things I want to do. Oh yes, nice. I play so much better than I ever used to now. My building cat is better when I really get down to it. I've got to be in the mood for it, but my aim and stuff is great now, or great. I say better than it ever was, and the computer plays better. So it's like and I don't have the pressure that I used to have. So it's a lot. Like I really am like able to have. I would just get high and play Fortnite for hours with them over the summer. Be great. Right, that's it for 7. A bit shorter than I would have liked, but I've been setting some other stuff up as well. So like I'm trying to get the shorts ready for launch. The shorts launch is coming, and then we'll get going. But yeah, no, it's good. Nice to see some people again. People do come and find it. The stream is useful. Like I said, we're in no rush to complete GTA 5, but whenever we do complete it is when we complete it, right? It's I'm happy to go through and play this, and it's nice, and it'll get me to a point where it's like either I go and grind with Nui, or I find, I did sort of want to play Max Payne 3, but that one's a bit too dead now. And I don't really want to play the Red Dead story again, because I'm in the middle of a playthrough. Even though that playthrough is at about 85% completion, it's like I've had that one save file for 4 years, and while I've been playing here, The game I got absolutely addicted to, or not addicted to, but like got so into that I spent every night after work playing for months, was Bannerlord. I had a campaign where I won Bannerlord, and so hard, but I played for like 2 weeks straight. Like it would get to Friday and I would stay up until like Saturday morning, get some sleep, and then on Saturday at like 2 o'clock I'd wake up. And then I'd just stay up again until I'd play 36-hour sessions on that game, several weeks at a time, and it probably wouldn't have worked as a stream because Bannerlord isn't that big, but for me it was just like so much fun, and I indulged in it. I indulged in being able to sit here and play a game. Kind of doing the same thing I'm doing now, talking to myself about how we're going to do it and stuff, and I actually took a week off work and just sat here playing Bannerlord for the whole week. And it was great. It was fantastic. But I can't have it installed at the moment because I don't have any hard drive space for it. So we can't stream Bannerlord. Which is a shame because they only recently just released the Sea Sails update, which is a naval update for the game, and I haven't figured out how to beat that game yet. So sooner or later in my future, probably when GTA 6 is out and I'm looking for a game to play off stream in the evenings at like 2 or 3 in the morning, that's when Bannerlord will make a return for me, and I'll be playing that then. Right, Sobski, I'll be back tomorrow if you want to come and say hello. Same to everybody else. And, you know, at this early stage in the game, you know, every person that we can have here chatting counts, really matters, because we need to make the most of it. We've only got 6 months before the game comes out. You know, I want to get some traction. But I'll see you all again soon. Boop.